Few challenges facing America and the world are more urgent than combating climate change. The science is beyond dispute, and the facts are clear.
Let's start with the science that has been so settled for all these years. What are these guys saying behind closed doors about their so-called bulletproof consensus?
Climategate set to break wide open. New developments today involving those hacked emails from Britain suggesting scientists are fudging data to make their case for global warming. Republican Senator James Inhofe is calling for a full investigation.
Well, Climategate right now crashing down and now claiming its first victims in the United Kingdom. A top scientist caught up in the scandal stepping down, while in Australia, key global warming legislation just voted down unexpected.
A respected British scientist has admitted that emails taken from his inbox calling into question many of the accepted truths of global warming were genuine. The documents appear to show scientists are holding back or ignoring evidence. One even suggested using a trick to hide a trend of falling temperatures. The revelations came just weeks ahead of an international summit on climate change to be held in the Danish capital, Copenhagen.
The emails seem to show that some of the world's top experts decided to exclude or manipulate some research that didn't help prove global warming exists.
That will start with a federal cap-and-trade system. We'll establish strong annual targets that set us on a course to reduce emissions to their 1990 levels by 2020 and reduce them an additional 80% by 2050.
The gentleman's had his 30 years to put this bill together, and the House is going to spend a whopping 5 hours debating the most profound piece of legislation to come to this floor in 100 years. And the chairman has the audacity to drop a 300-plus page amendment in the hopper at 3:09 a.m. this morning. When there's a bill that ends up on my desk as president, you, the public, will have 5 days to look online and find out what's in it before I sign it.
Today, I'm proud to announce that EPA has finalized its endangerment finding on greenhouse gas pollution and is now authorized and obligated to make reasonable efforts to reduce greenhouse pollutants under the Clean Air Act.
You call it Climategate, I call it email theft-gate.
Head of the committee, Democrat Ed Markey, has written legislation designed to reduce global warming gases.
They sit over here using a couple of emails as a reason why we should stop all efforts.
Bill Jones, the head of the university's climate research unit, has stepped down temporarily. The president's top science advisor is John Holdren.
I haven't read all the emails.
Congressman, you began by denying that there is a consensus on the science. There is a consensus on the science.
Well, you must have been listening to our testimony that we've had for the last few days with dozens of experts that have come in who have given completely different views.
Well,
I would encourage you to go back and look at the testimony this committee's heard.
There are people who still believe that the moon landing was staged on a movie lot in Arizona.
And neither of us is one of those, and I know you like giving those cute anecdotes. This is not a cutesy issue. We're talking about that can export millions of jobs out of our economy, out of our country, and testimony's been given just to those numbers. And so we're talking about a serious concept. It's my understanding that back in 1997, when you were vice president, Enron's CEO, Ken Lay, was involved in discussions with you at the White House about helping develop this type of policy, this trading scheme. And is that accurate? Is it inaccurate? It's been reported.
I don't.